go to questions. Coach?
Yeah, it's great to start the season 1-0, and proud of our team. Told them again in the locker room, you don't ever take any of them for granted. So thought we did some good things. Obviously, as the coach, there are things that we're going to work on. We're going to try to improve upon after each game that we play. But I think it was fun to get this one under our belt and be able to move forward.
All right, let's start out with Cora.
Your junior class really had a strong night. They were all pretty efficient, and Jillian comes up with 12 boards. Just what stood out to you about the way they, kind of embraced their role in this game and how they were able to produce for you?
Yeah, I think the thing that I like about this team right now is that everybody can contribute. Everybody can find something to help us with. If it's 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, when you get your name called, you've got to be ready to go. And, obviously, Jillian was pretty proud of her 12 boards, as we all were. And I think we had a lot of production from other folks. Now, junior class for me, these classes are still a hodgepodge a little bit, but I know we had some production from a lot of folks.
Brandon?
Coach, the play that Destiny ran to close the first half, can you execute a play any better than how she did that?
No,
Jewel in the corner.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I think what we're trying to do is get Destiny more comfortable, that she's looking to be a little bit more aggressive each and every game. And I am so comfortable putting the ball in her hands at the end of the quarter to make a great decision. And she hasn't, I don't think she's scored as well as she is capable yet. That's coming too. And she just makes such good decisions with the basketball and finds the open person. And it was a beautiful, beautiful play.
Go to Jack in the front, then Paige.
Coach, you played a deep rotation, playing 11 different players in that first half. Was that something you expected going in, or was it sort of dictated by the circumstances of the game?
Yes and no. I think the circumstances did warrant that, and we were able to find some matchups that made sense for some of our bench personnel, and we were able to get them in. But there were some necessities. Kaya went in pretty early because I didn't think we were guarding on the ball. So I think everybody has their strengths, and everybody's got to pull and get that. Now, obviously, moving forward, we hope that we can have production from a lot of people. And I think we've got to be prepared to have that. But at the same time, we can also play, our players on the court can play longer minutes if need be.
Paige?
Juwel Spear, her debut as a Lady Ball, 20 points tonight. What impressed you most about her performance? And then Kaya Wynn, just as a defender and guarding, how she is able to be so tight in that man coverage.
Yeah, coming off a game that I didn't think Juwel took enough shots, I talked to her a little bit about looking for some more shots, and obviously today she was open and took them. I think the thing that I was impressed with, she missed her first two, and she kept shooting, and I think that's important. That's who she is. That's who she needs to be for us. To help spread the floor and give us some opportunities on the perimeter. Now we had took a lot of threes in that first half because there were kick out opportunities because of some double teams, some collapsing. I thought we made some good decisions on the perimeter to find those open threes, and Juwel was able to knock them down. Kaya is a great athlete, and she can really move laterally. She's fast, she's strong. So I think for us, we are continuing to work with her about being, a defensive stopper. I think that's where we need to head with her, and that's what she's got to work towards.
Go next to Ryan, then Cora.
Tamara played 7 minutes tonight. Were you able to talk to her after the game about how she's felt?
I honestly have not talked to her much yet. Tonight was a lot about trying to get the right matchup for her. We want to keep her in a position that keeps her successful, and for us, just trying to find opportunities for her with the matchups. It's not exhibition games anymore, right? It's real, and those things matter. And I thought she did a good job while she was out there.
Cora.
Something about Juwel is just like, not only does she make the threes, just the way that she can create her shot or shoot off screens and just how many different ways she can get her shot. How is that going to pay dividends for this team and the way that opens up the offense?
Well, I think for her, she has the ability to create her own shot, so we're not always relying on someone else to get her open. And she has a good feel for moving away from defenders and using screens. And I think she's very comfortable in that space. That's good for us because it allows us to find her some more shots. So I think, and like I said, she's comfortable. She's not just taking them. She can make those shots.
With that Florida State game on Thursday, how do you deal with playing 3 games, including the U.S. game, in such a short time frame?
Yeah, well, we've been very strategic about our practices. We've been very strategic tried to be very strategic with minute management in our games, both on Sunday and tonight. So we will go with tomorrow will be a practice that gets our team ready for Thursday, and then obviously we have to travel tomorrow. So I think early in the season, I feel like we should have our legs under us this week. I know it's going to be a long week. Though Friday will be their off day. It will be a welcome day, I'm sure, for both the team and the staff. But we've tried to be very strategic in this preseason leading up to this week.
Tyler.
Caroline was so efficient, 8 for 9 shooting. What did you see from her, and how much does that help the offense when she can be that efficient?
Well, she works hard. First off, she sprinted the floor and gave Destiny some assist opportunities because we found her in transition. Caroline did a nice job finishing when she got it around the basket. I thought she took good shots, and I thought she was really active. And I thought defensively she did a nice job. I thought she was really communicating from the paint area. She had a couple breakdowns, but we all did defensively. But I really liked her game tonight. I thought she was very consistent and made it look easy.
Destiny seems to have had a lot of chemistry already that's building with a lot of players on the court. What's really gone into her being able to do that so quickly with this team?
Destiny has so much basketball savvy. She has a great IQ, and when she steps out on the court, she can just make a lot of plays. My biggest job is to continue to make sure she's comfortable, because if she's comfortable, she's going to make a lot of plays for us. And I love the way she connects with people, whether it be in transition or in the half court.
I know you've been locked in on the Rattlers, but now you do have to go to Tallahassee. Juwel Spear at least, probably should be able to give you a decent scouting report on Wake Forest. She played in the ACC. She joked and said she was just going to rely on the coach's scouting report, but does she have maybe a certain comfort level with this team going down there? I mean, she's played there before. She knows them.
I would think so. Anytime you have a history or anytime you've played someone, there is a comfort or just I don't know if comfort's the right word, or just you just feel like you know them just a little bit better. And I think for us right now, when we get to SEC play, our teams feel pretty confident knowing what we're going to see. And I think Juwel's probably going to go down here on Thursday and feel pretty comfortable confident that she knows what she's going to see. I'm completely fine with her sharing some info with us for the good of our team. But I'll head back up to the office tonight, and I'll start my scouting report. We have it done. It's ready to go. It's just now it's on me getting ready for practice tomorrow.
Quick follow-up, what are some of the challenges? That's a heck of a second game.
Yeah. Well, I think athletically, they're extremely quick. They do a great job getting to the paint. They've got some size in the paint as well. They're going to play really fast and utilize their athleticism. They're hard to guard. They're really hard to guard. They're hard to keep in front of you. So that's going to be probably a big challenge for our team.
Cora.
Your team out rebounded them by 22. I know obviously there's a little bit of size advantage at times, but what did you like about just like maybe the discipline and what you saw from guards chasing down balls, and how have they improved since preseason?
Yeah, I think we've gotten a little bit better, slowly but surely. I don't think we have arrived by no stretch of the imagination. I thought we opened the game and gave up a few too many offensive boards. I thought we cleaned that up in the middle of the game, and then I don't know that we were super disciplined in the second half with our defensive rebounding, but we were able to get it because we were bigger. So that's where you want to do the right work, do it the right way every time to take care of those games, so that it's preparing you for when the only way you can get it is to be disciplined. So we'll continue to move forward with our rebounding as a priority in practice.
Take our final question from Casey.
I know you talked a little bit about Juwel and her ability, but what excites you the most about the player that she can become this year?
I think hopefully you got to see Juwel's personality a little bit. She is a great teammate, and she is fun to coach. She's very driven. She's a pleaser. You ask her to do something, she's going to go out and do it. I think she has some really natural ability too when she steps out on the court, and especially when the ball's in her hand. She's playing with good confidence. I've liked how she's really bought into our defensive philosophy and what she needs to do. I think we've seen a lot there. She's doing a better job on the boards, and I'm just really excited for her. To be at Tennessee, to be on this big stage, and to have the opportunity to play with a lot of great players, and hopefully help this team, make a strong push this season.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys.